Welcome to Serenity Narratives, where we delve into the mysteries of faith. The book of Revelation, penned by Apostle John, unveils profound prophecies about the world's end, divine judgment, and humanity's fate. Among its vivid visions are the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse, each symbolizing conquest, war, famine, and death. These figures embody the trials and hope for the faithful. The Great Tribulation is a time of unparalleled suffering and calamities that will test the faith of humanity. Jesus, in Matthew 24:21-22, warns of this distress. Yet Revelation 7:14 promises redemption for the faithful. This period is mirrored in the endurance of persecuted Christians today. The seven bowls of God's wrath, described in Revelation 16, symbolize divine judgment. The bowls of wrath transform seas and rivers into blood, destroying marine life and contaminating water, leading to widespread despair. The fourth bowl intensifies the sun's heat, causing immense suffering. The fifth plunges the beast's throne into darkness, symbolizing evil's collapse. The sixth dries the Euphrates, preparing for Armageddon. The seventh unleashes natural disasters, signaling the end of the age. Revelation 14 verse 9-10 warns of the dire fate awaiting those who pledge loyalty to evil by worshiping the beast and accepting its mark. They will face God's wrath. In the book of Revelation, the beast and the false prophet emerge as agents of deception, leading humanity astray. Revelation 19:20 proclaims their ultimate defeat, cast into a fiery lake. In the last days, the rise of misleading leaders highlights the danger of straying from God's truth. Despite the beast and false prophet's power, their ultimate defeat by God's judgment underscores the triumph of good over evil. This prophecy reassures believers that evil cannot prevail. We must remain vigilant, rooted in truth, and wary of spiritual compromise in a world filled with false promises. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe for more insights. Their armies gather to battle Christ and his heavenly host, united in futile rebellion. The outcome is decisive. The beast and false prophet are captured, thrown into the lake of fire, a place of eternal torment. Christ's word alone destroys the enemies, fulfilling the angel's prophecy of God's great supper. Armageddon symbolizes Christ's ultimate victory, ending humanity's rebellion and ushering divine justice. A desolate place, Babylon becomes a haunt for vile creatures, as its wealth and illusion of security vanish. Kings and merchants lament not for its virtue, but for lost profit, exposing their greed. Babylon's swift fall symbolizes the end of systems opposing God. This spiritual cleansing warns against idolatry, urging reliance on God's eternal promises over fleeting worldly power. At the throne of God, every deed and thought will be revealed, leading to judgment. Those not in the book of life face the lake of fire, symbolizing eternal separation from God. Revelation 25 underscores this stark reality. Yet for the redeemed, this judgment heralds hope, ending evil and suffering and beginning eternal life with God. Descending from heaven, God brings forth the New Jerusalem, a stunning city adorned as a bride for her husband. Here, God dwells eternally with his people, erasing pain and sorrow. Revelation promises no more death or tears in this new creation. This vision assures believers of a future filled with peace and joy, fulfilling God's promise of renewal. Satan, the Antichrist, and all forces of darkness are cast into the lake of fire, ending their reign forever. This signifies the triumph of good over evil and the establishment of Christ's eternal kingdom of righteousness, peace, and justice. It reminds believers that despite darkness, Christ's victory is assured, fulfilling God's promise of a restored, perfect